industry. You got plan A and plan B. I want to go to two different types that's happening. Everybody tries to do this, but they get distracted because they're given the wrong information. They don't know the whole story. So in this plan, you're going to pay $295 a month. In the plan, you'll have $150,000 for John, $150,000 for Mary. Okay? And you also have a savings in there. It's called cash value. That would equal by age 65 of $124,000. So if God forbid something happened to John and Mary, the family, the beneficiaries, would get 150 plus 150, 300,000. Now I have to ask you this. I know I'm not participating with anyone, but my question is, what do you think the 124,000 goes? It goes back to the company. Isn't that something? If that were true, wouldn't you want to know about it? Okay, it does. They give you 300,000 and they keep the 124. So let me show you another program. Same amount of money, but you're going to get 400,000. Remember our example? We were close to 400,000 that we actually needed, right? So this covers the cost. So it's 400,000 on John, 400,000 on Mary. That's almost $500,000 more of insurance, and believe it or not, it costs a lot less. $126. What that leaves, by the way, when you take $295 from 126, that leaves $169 that you can put in an investment at 9%. I'm going to show you, we'll talk about an investment as we go along. But let's assume we got 9%. By the way, this plan has, for 35 years, it'll take them to age 65, and they have all the children on there too. They got 2 kids on there too. By the time they reach age 65, they got $500,000 in that investment for that particular plan. Now, you got to remember, the reason it's like that is that, one, the insurance is separated from the investment. They're 2 separate things. They don't know each other. You're doing them at the same time, but they don't know each other. So that's why. So what happens in plan A, remember, you paid the premium on this life insurance, and the thing is, they keep that money. I hope that doesn't make you feel good. In this plan, the family gets both. They would get 800,000 plus 500,000. That's almost $1.2 million that they would get. The family, because the parents passed away. This is the best part of this. What if you live past 65? This is your money. This is your retirement money. And if it's in a Roth IRA, it's tax-free. Now, I hope everybody pick plan B out of that. Because more money is good when it's the same thing, right? So anyway, I try to interchange with people, but that's what I'm getting at. People don't know that. But let me show you what the shocker is. When you look at this plan, do you know if we can show you a plan like that, don't you think other companies know about it too? Wouldn't you think so? So let me ask you, what do? Unless you ask for it, they're only going to show you plan A, Wealth Robbers. Now look how much this costs your family. That just cost your family $500,000 to almost $1.2 million. You remember I said you just put away $260 some, right? That's what it costs you by doing plan A as opposed to plan B. Now my question in all of this, and I hope this rings true, how many times in your lifetime can you afford to be robbed of your wealth? Hashtag intergenerational wealth. I hope that made sense. Okay? Let's go a little further. So what this means is, what we did in that plan, we created an instant estate of $800,000. If something happened to that family, they got $800,000, right? That's insurance. And we also started the investment all at the same time. So when they get to retirement, they got $500,000. You see how this all comes together? We worked on both of them at the same time. But everybody shows you plan A. If you think they didn't, 80% of the time, I'll show you that.